Hey guys, what's up? Relationships is key. Remember, credit. We if we want to be considered credible people financially, it trickles down to everything that you do in life. Okay, from making your own bed when you wake up is being accountable. You slept in it, you made your bed, and you made sure that that small priority. It's no different than brushing your teeth or maintaining good hygiene. Okay, you want to be credible in that regard. You owe it to yourself. Don't just think about what you owe to the bank, and you have to view the bank as your best friend. Okay, your helping hand. Okay, the bank is not your enemy. It can be your enemy, and it's only the broke people that are complaining about Bank of America. Okay, Bank of America is one of the best banks to work with. Okay, why? Because they have the best cashback rewards. Bank of America is the second largest bank in America. So the number one is JP Morgan Chase. Okay, you need to work with the biggest people out there. Broke people are always complaining about the winners and the best on the top of the totem pole. Notice the people on the bottom of the totem pole are always bitching about the people on the top of the totem pole. Okay, you see this? This is the top of the totem pole right here. This is the top of the building right here. See? The top of the building. There's nothing else up there. All right? I'm not complaining. You need to view the banks as your best friend. You need to leverage your credit. You need to have the best credit score possible so you can leverage that credit to get assets and flip them. Okay? It's like a cow. You want to be able to buy a cow so you can sell the milk. You could slaughter the cow, but then, you don't have any more milk. So it's better to buy cows, raise them, and get milk. Rental income, rental properties. You want that cash flow. Banks like people. Banks favor people that have cash flow, meaning income coming in. A house is an asset, but what's it worth when you sell it? You have that cash, and then you buy it. Then you're just sitting on that asset. You can borrow against that money. The bank is going to reward you if you can take out a HELOC. A HELOC is your best friend, a home line equity of credit, home equity line of credit, and they look at you on how you use money. The bank will look at you and evaluate you. These are smart entities. These are smart institutions. They're not dumb. They want to see how you manage money. They want to see how you're able to make money off of that money. And if you can do it well, you're going to get rewarded for that. And you get more credit. More credit allows you to borrow more against an asset and then accrue more assets and accrue more rental income, more money in your pocket, more money in the bank's pocket. Figure out how to put money in the bank's pocket, reverse engineer it, okay? The reason why you guys are broke is because you're only thinking about your pocket, okay? The reason why I'm rich is because I focus on my customer's pocket. I figure out how can I solve their problem. My customers have bad credit because other companies can't do their job. I do it much quicker and much better. That's how people can confidently pay me $2,000. Okay, why would someone in their right mind pay some guy on YouTube $2,000? Okay, when they could pay some other dick $200 or $99 a month. The reason why, because those people suck. They want to pay a premium for the best service. That have the credibility. I have the track record. I've built it, right? So, in the beginning, when you're first starting out, your word means everything. Your word's always going to mean something. But when you're small and you have nothing, your promise and your word means absolutely everything. When you're established and when you're winning and you already have success and track record, yeah, your word is based upon years of helping people. But in the beginning, when you're first starting out, when you have bad credit, your word is very important. You need to keep it. So when you get these relationships with these banks, some of you can't even get a bank account. Some of you guys can't get a bank account. You're in early warning systems or check systems, stuff like that. We can help you with that, but some things are kind of, some people are just effed, right? But you have to figure out another way. If you effed up a relationship with one bank, you got to work out another bank. That's the best you can do. Clear it up. There's statute limitations for those things. Okay? Statute limitations allow you. It's like when you mess up on your credit, there's statute limitations for things that are actually, there's the ones that are really apparent and the ones that are not so obvious, right? As things get older, things can become easier to dispute. That's my point. You can kind of just interpolate what that means. That's been a pinnacle part of our success too, is the age of the account. So if you mess up on your credit, there's statute limitations for reporting that are, and there's things that are kind of take experience to kind of figure out. There's hope if you have bad credit. There is hope if you've kind of messed up with your banking relationships, but you know, the line is being drawn really thin depending upon what you do, so you're lucky to get an expert to actually help you fix your situation. I specialize in repairing credit and getting derogatory items off pretty quick. That's my skill set. Building credit as well. Your relationship with banks is extremely important. So time and time again, they're clients that have a bunch of negative items on their credit, but they don't have any positives. Well, you cannot expect to grow. You know, just like this plant right here. See this plant? Okay. That plant needs oxygen. I mean, that plant needs CO2. That plant needs sunlight. That plant needs nitrate. It needs carbon. It needs water. The same thing for you. You need your credit needs a diverse amount of support. It needs trade lines. You need relationships with banks, and those banks need to see how much cash you have. If you don't have cash, and depending upon how much cash you have, will be a factor of how much credit is extended to you, along with other factors. But you need to focus on every factor. It's like 4 legs to the table. If one leg is longer than the others, the table's off balance and you can't eat on it. So keep the table balanced. All attributes, all pillars of your credit score should be emphasized and focused on. That way you can leverage credit and get money. And when you get that money, don't spend it on dumb shit. A credit card is a tool. Remember, I told you, again, when you get a credit card, you need to view it as a tool to give the bank proof and evidence that you can borrow correctly and you're going to be wealthy. So you need to copy off the behaviors of wealthy individuals that have credit already and do the same behavior, administer the same behavior, okay? Adopt the same belief structures and behavior patterns and buying patterns of these successful people. Successful rich people don't buy dumb random shit, okay? Their credit cards are used for specific things. If you want to know how to specifically use credit cards, right, to get rewards points, read my blog below. There's more information on that. You're going to have to take the time to read my content, not just watch it in video format, even though it could be entertaining. YouTube is a very distracting social media platform. You guys need to exercise a different part of your brain and read the words and study. So I'm going to leave some guides here. I'm going to leave some resources for you to, in your leisure or when you're ready or before you're going to sleep or whatever, or on your break or on your way to work, you can, I mean, take the subway, you can read. Yeah. If you drive to work, most people will take the subway here. So read.